And we are live. We're live a few minutes early, so we will chill here and wait while everyone files in.
File in a single line.
Getting a little situated here, figuring out where all of our windows are. But so I'm Mr. Bansplaining, the guy behind the channel, and joining me for this live broadcast is, how do you like to be referred to?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Maddie.
My sister and bandmate and a collaborator on things. She actually came up with the name Bansplaining, right?
You know, I did, but I didn't admit it at first. And recently I have reclaimed the title of the name creator of Bansplaining. Yep.
Sounds like there's a long story there.
There is. I don't know if y'all want to hear it. If anyone's out there and you want to hear the short version, it's I kind of prompted someone else to say Bansplaining. I think they were like, oh, like mansplaining, blah, blah, blah. Because Jeremy asked if we could have, Bansplaining.
Yeah, they don't know my first name. They just know me as Mr. Bansplaining.
Well, you asked me, hey, do you have a name or some ideas for a podcast name? And so I kind of prompted to my friend Bansplaining.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to email me. I have my email address is indiecelebritybingo. That's the email I used to make the channel, and that was what I was originally going to call it. It's a really crappy name. Yeah, I thought it was like kind of funny because it was like, I don't know, some kind of like celebrity game show.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really stupid. And then thank God you came up with a better channel idea.
Yeah, Bansplaining.
Or else it would have never taken off. Also, thank you, Shrimpy, for complimenting the synths. I did put them back here just to spruce up the vibe.
It's not a fake backdrop. It's real.
Yeah, it's not a green screen. But hey, since many of you, most people are going to watch this on the rebroadcast anyway, so I'm going to get right into the music. As you guys know, when we did this a week and a half ago, we went through all the songs, not all the songs, but a bunch of songs that you guys submitted, followers of Bansplaining, original music that you wrote yourselves. And we wanted to give a way for people to have their music heard. That's not one of these awful pay-for-play sites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is right where we left off here. Orchestra Gold from Oakland, California. 60s era orchestra music of Mali meets edgy psychedelic rock.
This is a song I flagged as one of my favorites.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so we cheated a little bit. We actually listened to a lot of the music first this time, just so we could have more insightful things to say. So, all right, here we go. I gotta click up here. Orchestra Gold. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. So you got all excited when I played this. Why was that?
I felt really drawn to this track. Kind of.
That was really you really led with like a sound opinion style. I was very drawn to this track.
Very drawn.
I think it's interesting. People in the comments are saying early Pink Floyd vibes, Sly and the Family.
Yeah.
This is Malian music. This is like traditional Malian music, which it happens to sound a lot like psychedelic rock and blues rock because blues came from Malian music because of the migration of slaves to the U.S. We actually kind of did a video on that, and I was so amazed to see this song submitted because I'm actually working on a video involving this song.
Really?
This is a cover. I believe it's like a traditional Malian song. Let's just turn this up for a second because this part is amazing. Well, I need to rewind. It's like so heavy and psychedelic and mind-bending, but it's not. It's
very layered.
Yeah, it's not
textured.
within the confines of traditional rock or psychedelic rock. It's really like a whole other category.
That's cool. You're featuring a song.
By the way, hey, nice to see you again, Tal, Cohen, Shalev. Glad that you joined for the second one.
Cheers.
Side note, I'm just going to add is anyone who's on here, if you submitted a song, I will make sure it gets played because I want to prioritize the people who are actually watching the
here.
stream. And, Tal, if you want to submit another one, I know we played you last time, but we'll see if we can play another track. But yeah, anyway, like what I was saying about this, I've been researching this other video about Malian music, and I came across this post. This is the same song, Kalea. This was recorded sometime in the 80s. Does anything look off to you at all, Maddie? Wait, you guys, let me make sure you guys can see it on your screen.
Look off.
Yeah, or interesting in the way they're dressed. And what would you say? What seems off about?
I mean, very colorful. Oh, sorry.
So, the lead singer here is cross-dressing.
Mm-hmm.
This song is called Jealousy.
Oh, it's about polygamy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about jealousy between sister wives. Yeah, I'm going to be reaching out to you because I need to talk more about Malian music, and this song is awesome. Super cool.
I
All
thought
right.
you would love it.
Yeah. I saw a few new comments here, too.
Yeah, we got some hellos. Thank you for letting us submit and bring some positive music. You're very welcome.
Okay. Yeah. If any of you guys if anyone watching now did submit a song, just drop a comment, let us know, and we'll make sure it gets played. And we should go to the next song.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mike Jersey with Dice.
Oh.
Dark-humored lyrical hip-hop.
Right.
My gene was made in New Orleans, I'm down in Mardi Gras. Fireball with Luis and Nana, hanging with a couple Draculas. Stake me, motherfucker, I dare you, and bring the insulin. And watch the sweet women
Fixing
get
your
drowned the
headphones.
X-Peninsula. Spotted out in Thailand while banging my cock. With Britney had a drink, oh great, and I was bimbo, missing her kidney. Hold the beans, white women and dusty crust from them knees. Snatch a couple slutty caps, likely spare me a couple keens. The keys been pushing Adderall, fentanyl in her tooth.
Obviously, you guys know Bandsplaining as a hip-hop critic, as a masterful hip-hop critic. You know, that's what I'm known for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you are known for. So, you know, we should be able to speak on this with authority. But no, I mean, I really like the flow. I think it's I like the tone of voice a lot.
Very articulate. I felt the vocals are very articulate. I felt like there was a lot of the high end with the synth, and then you got the drum machine in. But it felt like there's something in the middle missing.
Oh yeah. I suppose you're right. There could be. It could be a little part in the. I can't think of a better
Maybe
word right now, but
melody
ballsier,
more
beefier.
confident. Yeah, beefier.
Yeah.
Beefier instrumentation, and I think it would make your vocals stand out.
Right.
More.
But the most important thing is that he has good flow and he's a good songwriter, because that's something that's hard to improve.
Yeah.
Production, come on. It
Yeah.
takes 2 seconds. Just beef up the production.
You just add a layer.
All right, let's go to the next song. And thank you, Mike Jersey, for sending that in.
Yeah.
So this is Olexi. I want to know if you're not here.
Oh.
You know what? I couldn't listen to this song because when I tried clicking it, I'm getting this error. But I went and I was just playing the Bandcamp here, and I thought it was some really cool stuff. So we're just gonna play this song, Vaulted Ceiling, instead.
It's very ominous.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I mean, I think it's just amazing. This synth that's a slightly higher register, kind of running counterpoint on this seemingly random pattern. I mean, I love it. I love that sound. It's like all resonance,
Yeah.
So I would say, don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid to branch out. Give us some other chords, you know?
It could be kind of meditative when you're going back and forth between 2 chords, but I think it having that contrast really can take the listener through a journey.
And I'm tempted to say that, like, when I'm sitting in the basement by myself with a couple synths, I love just chilling on 1 chord or maybe 2 chords.
Yeah.
And I can do it for hours.
You get a good chord, you don't need to go anywhere else.
Exactly. And I actually have to force myself to branch out. And you know what? For some people it works. I mean, 1-0 Point Never, that guy will hang on 1 chord for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and as a listener, sometimes you don't even notice.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, for this song, I thought, I don't know.
Maybe add an extra.
It's
progression.
It's a good song. It's a great song. All right, let's.
I'm mellow, man. I didn't hear that one before. I must have missed it, or maybe I listened to.
Well,
a different
no, it was
song.
because he used the Google Drive link, which we couldn't open.
Oh,
that's
so
why.
I missed it.
Yeah, that's why you missed it.
That's why I didn't have any intelligent comments.
We got a shout out here for 1-0 Point Never. Or are you in the chat? Daniel Lopedin? I think Daniel Lopedin's in the chat.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. He's the 1-0 Point Never guy.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Is Alexi in the chat? Oh no, that's the name. The name of the song, right? Is in big letters.
So no, this is the artist up top right here.
Oh, it is artist.
So this artist is the Car Crash Hearts, and the song is named Estilo Gratis, which is freestyle, but it's like, doesn't that mean free as in you don't have to pay for it?
Yeah.
So
as long as you have style.
Yeah, that's kind of clever. Anyway, emo core by a Chicano rapper who loves doo-wop and synths.
This is also one of my faves. It just made me really happy.
Mira mis y mis propios lentes, he sido como mendigo, jugando mis pinche deportes, pues ojalá que no depende de qué, sobre la faz de un ala, con la cintura tan larga. They tell me no way.
You said you have a funny comment about this song?
Yeah, I have a suggestion. If
Okay.
car crash hearts, if you ever make a music video, and I won't charge you for this idea, but I recommend buying a pogo stick, hop on the pogo stick, fast forward it, and it would really encapsulate the song pretty well. Wouldn't you agree? Just being on a pogo stick?
I want to distance myself from this idea completely.
You can't imagine someone on a pogo stick to this? Anyways, I really like this. I thought the kind of simple key melody.
Yeah. Also, this is awesome. We have Ship Pop Records here
Oh, cool.
with us. Appears to be a member of the band. Thanks for popping in. No, I thought when I read that it was emo core, I was expecting something way different. I was expecting like Bless the Fall or like, I don't know, Hawthorne Heights. You remember those bands? And this was totally not what I was expecting. And I love the voice in particular because it's a pretty odd voice. It's a pretty different voice.
Yeah.
It's low pitched. It's a little monophonic, but it's so fun.
Yeah, and it contrasts the kind of hyper
Exactly.
activity in the
Oh,
keyboard.
God. That's such a good point. If you had like a hyperactive voice, it would sound like "Wake me up before you go." It just wouldn't work. It would just be way too sweet.
Yeah. But the voice kind of balances out. Someone said they sound a little like the Strokes.
Stuck in
I
a
agree.
Spanish Game Boy.
Bandsplaining's talking about the new Engine album.
Yeah. So I should say to all the new people joining, I'm Mr. Bandsplaining, the guy, whatever. This is my sister Maddie, who was here, from the actually came up with the channel's name and has been a supporter of the channel from the start. And we actually play music together
Yeah.
in a group called Dreamboats.
Dreamboats.
Sort of, I guess we kind of use the term country shoegaze to describe it.
Yeah.
We did that back in like 2017, 2018, maybe 2019. And then recently I've seen that shoegaze-acana is like a thing, Americana shoegaze.
You saw that recently?
Yeah, like
Did we create it?
Pitchfork is talking about shoegaze-acana. Well, we were playing it, but we never actually put music out.
Yeah.
Besides one song. We recently put out an EP. So we can't really take credit for it.
Shoegaze Ocana. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah. I mean, ours is a little more psychedelic. It's a little more, because we have a wonderful guitarist, Dave Hubble.
Dave Hubble,
who's,
wonderful bassist, John DeRay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of bands kind of have a shoegaze kind of meld. So now it seems like there's kind of more of a category for it.
No, you're right. Every bands are terrified of having like clean and plain vocals. And I mean, in their defense, a bunch of songs that I listened to for today's session, my note was like, hey, process your vocals a little more, add some reverb, add some delay. So I'm part of the problem. I'm telling people to verb out their vocals.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely shoegaze is getting blended with everything. That was kind of that was the whole decade of the 2010s. Now that I think about it, it was just blending shoegaze with everything.
Yeah, everything. Everyone just started loving on the synth.
And by the way, Ship Pop did say thank you for the music video suggestion.
Oh,
so I guess you're validated.
Amazing.
I'll tell you what, if you guys make a pogo stick music video, I will.
Bandsplaining will put it on.
I'll
the
put it on
channel
something. I'll find a way to promote it
every day.
I won't. I don't know if I could make like a full bandsplaining video about it.
The history of a pogo stick.
But that would be sick. Okay. Did we listen to this one? No, we haven't. We've just been sitting on.
Oh yeah.
On Vagabond this whole
much.
time. And you know what? I screwed up when we, Maddie. When we chat, we're supposed to switch over to this screen so you guys can see a little more of us and what we're about.
Hello.
But anyway, back to Surefire. Vagabond is a pop rock groove that gives off some Fleetwood Mac vibes with a Paramore energy. Oh, it's the song is Vagabond. The band is Surefire. Yes. You can turn it up.
Questions circling around my brain, invading all my senses. Questions, things that I need answers to, but things that I can get from you.
Cool.
Just a side note, I just Slug Life Beats responded on the point about everyone having shoegaze vocals now. It's the fact that everyone is recording their own voice and then realizing they hate their own voice, and I couldn't agree more. I mean, that's why I do it, right? You're the only one. Maddie actually has a great voice, and you're the only one who probably can
But I
tolerate
love
their own
reverb.
voice. Anyway, let's put Surefire back at full volume. I didn't mean to mute them.
Vagabond. Patience, trying to keep your gypsy soul. Just say you'll never leave me.
Reverb on their vocals.
You know, I didn't have anything specific to say about this track, but I was kind of being a sexist and saying female-fronted rock music. Maddie will have some thoughts, which...
All right. Well, I am a vocal teacher. I thought the singer had a really nice tone, really kind of good blend of country, kind of a nice reverb. I swear,
Yeah.
I am a vocalist. I swear I know how to hold a microphone. Really nice balanced harmony. Got kind of a Carrie Underwood kind of vibe. I will say, though, maybe a little reverb in the vocals, maybe to blend it a little bit.
It's
but,
just,
yeah.
if you want it to pop in today's day and age, you got to shoegaze it.
Yeah,
right?
I want a little more shoegaze.
Can we gaze this a bit?
I want to gaze it. But
That's
yeah.
like the modern corporation saying, how can we incorporate AI?
Yeah.
How can we incorporate some reverb?
Yeah, we need.
Besides, too, that not everyone is looking for just fucked up, effects-ridden music. And I'm not someone who is really gonna listen to Paramore. So
I listened to Paramore when I was a kid.
okay, well
Yeah.
that's why you're here.
Yeah,
You're
so
here
I'm
to balance things out.
I'm versatile.
All right, let's go to 52. So this is Moraine Athma, Understanding Bhangra Chip.
I tried looking up Bhangra chip and I couldn't find the definition.
Okay, I'm glad you did that research because I didn't do any research.
Well, it didn't really get anywhere.
So
ನೀವು ಕರೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಚಂದಾದಾರರು ಬ್ಯುಸಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯದ ನಂತರ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ
sorry, what was that?
Who is the artist?
So the artist here is called Moraine Athma. And I just found this fascinating because we're looking at sort of some chiptune glitch music with Hindi/Indian aesthetics, which obviously every country in the world owns a bit of chiptune, right? But this is something I just personally haven't come across, and it's kind of a reminder that there's Gen Z weirdo kids in every country who are absorbing memes and doing artsy things with them.
Yeah.
Because you can hear you can hear some of the Indian influence,
Yeah.
and it's in the context of chiptune, which is wild,
Yeah, it's very nostalgic too with kind of what is it, the character going into the tube? If I'm thinking of a Nintendo
You're thinking
game.
of Mario going into the warp pipe?
Yeah, I mean that's a sample in here, right? Sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it's something similar.
We're probably the worst people to talk about video games. You know, I'm like an N64 person, and you're like a once a year play N64.
Once a year, N64. Maybe twice a year.
Yeah, maybe for Christmas we usually play some N64. That's our Christmas tradition.
But yeah, but the sample does sound like a character going down a tube.
Just to address some of the comments here too. Oops, I should have turned that down a little sooner. Tal Cohen said he submitted a track, so I will. Yeah, we'll play the track. We'll play that track before. I'm trying to just scroll through to make sure I didn't miss anyone else who submitted a track. I don't think so.
Oh, Car Crash Hearts was in the chat. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking with them. Car Crash Hearts.
oh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey there, Sebas from Chile.
Yes,
Thanks
from
for checking in. You know, today's stream is really for the people in the Western Hemisphere, starting at 7 p.m. You know, we're not going to get a whole lot of Euros coming in. Oh, all right. Let's go on to the next track. Gideon's Mob, Through the Looking Glass.
Isn't that a book, Through the Looking Glass?
Yeah. This is a what was the sequel to Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
Through the Looking Glass.
One thing was
So-
certain. The little kitten had nothing to do with it.
Their description here is the Lewis Carroll classic comes to life. Join Alice and Snowdrop on the adventure of the lifetime of a
She was
lifetime.
up on the chimney
On the
piece,
adventure of a lifetime.
though she
There
hardly
should be
knew
a.
how she had got
Just so you guys
there.
know, I'm not crazy. This is mispronounced right here. Okay.
Then the glass was beginning to melt away, just like a bright, silvery mist.
Have you heard this?
I'm gonna skip around a little bit.
It is interesting that when I listened to it, I was not expecting the guitar to come in.
Oh yeah.
Really took me on a journey.
Yeah, it's a bit of a prog rock medley.
I read that too.
I'm gonna skip around a little more.
And the madness starts to come. She feels numb and succumbs to the music of the song.
And my main note was that I want to hear clearer drums. I want to hear the guitar mixed in a little more precisely, because the drums are a bit tinny, but it doesn't sound like it's intentionally lo-fi. It just sounds like it was maybe recorded with too few mics. And the guitar also is a little, doesn't have a lot of high end to it. It's a very dark guitar. But part of the reason I wanted to play this was a little while ago, actually on the Bandsplaining podcast. I know we're doing a live stream, but we actually have a podcast as well. We've done one episode, only on Patreon subscribers. But we played this other Soviet version of this same concept of a soundtrack for Alice Through the Looking Glass. Ukrainian musician. And it's so wild.
Kitty, what have you got to say for yourself? Kitty dear, can you play chess?
Let me turn it up.
Don't smile, my dear. I'm asking it seriously. Now do try. There's a dear. Let's pretend we're the kings and queens. You can be the Black Queen, Kitty. If you sat up, you'd look just like her. Dinah really ought to have taught you better. If you're
No, that's exactly it. The music. I'm gonna just find a version with just the music. Alright, I can't find the exact song I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna go through it right now. But this is the record Volodymyr Bystryakov did this amazing soundtrack to Alice Through the Looking Glass, and I kind of wondered if if our friends here in Gideon's Mob were in some way inspired by this rendition. It's a very psychedelic version from 1980s Ukraine, Kyiv, as it is now pronounced in the Western world.
Gideon's Mob, are you in the chat?
Hey, is your mic still on?
Yeah.
Wait, keep talking.
Check, check, check.
I think your mic got unplugged here. Dude, get a cease and desist or something. And then the other thing, a friend of mine was telling me, it just doesn't stand out because it doesn't have a lot of good contrast in it. So I replaced it with a drawing from one of the animations our animator made, Party Coletta. And eventually the whole channel has to be rebranded. I mean, you guys are YouTube people. You guys know, like, channels need to have consistent thumbnails. They need to
be predictable.
They need to all use the same font, the same colors, so that way when you're scrolling through your feed in a heartbeat,
Yeah.
You know what it's like. I'm
who it is.
Trash Theory is an example of a similar sort of music history channel that just has all their thumbnails are branded the same. And I've always been like, man, I spent 2 months making this video, and now I got to spend what? I'm supposed to spend like 3. I just want to post it. I'm supposed to spend another 10 hours perfecting a thumbnail.
Yeah, you need to spend 2 months on a thumbnail.
Oh, it's just awful.
What's your thumbnail now?
Well, I use different thumbnails for every video. It's the thumbnails for each video.
Oh, for the video. Oh.
Yeah. But if you guys agree, let me know, because I'm for the new year I want to go back and change all the thumbnails and just make them put a big B on there or a big Ray Romano face maybe. I mean, maybe we could go back to Ray. If more people say they love and they miss Ray, we could go back to Ray.
Ray might be cool with it.
But that way you go through your feed, you just immediately know which one's a band-splaining video.
It's a great point.
All right, let's go back to the music. .54.
Is there a way to have the chat up all the time?
No, because I have to
Click on it?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Aldo just sent a song. All right, we'll play that one.
Ooh.
All right. You Know the Wolf. Tyler the Creator influenced hip-hop. Neptunes and Tyler the Creator. I saw the Z in Neptunes and I didn't want to pronounce it instinctively.
X-Fantasy, starting all the commotion. Enough of us to put this track in motion. Move smooth like L'Oreal lotion. To the beat forged with various potions. Trash dudes that say that they have devotion. It's hard to tell like Shaquille O'Neal emotions. Hear this, can't drown us out like oceans. Jumping off the walls like employees with promotions.
What was that you said?
Oh, he said I like the back and forth dialogue.
The call and response.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, it's like, I was just going to say, obviously you guys trust me as a premier hip-hop critic who knows what he's talking about with this stuff. But I thought it was good flow. Good rhymes, and I thought put a little more reverb on those vocals or something,
Yeah.
Just put a little more space in the room.
Yeah. More gooey vocals.
Naturally, that's what as a shoegazer, that's what I'm gonna say.
There was a really cool line later in the song where a female came in and said, "Not enough volume in your boombox."
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, well, maybe the next song on the album really crank the volume in the boombox.
So you really think at that point, the Wolf should have just should have just increased the compression and just
Yeah.
increased the loudness of the track.
Yeah, and then put reverb all over it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was a real cool groove. Cool kind of synth behind that.
Nate Always Blessed. We'll give your track a spin. Number 94.
Oh, this is submitted today.
Yeah.
Nice.
In This Moment, a track from a 3-song EP I released under a different moniker several years ago. Sort of dreamy electronica.
That's my vibe.
So Tal was in the chat last week.
Oh.
And he was real fun to chat with. So
welcome back.
We're going to play him again. And he submitted a great song last week.
Search for answers night and day. All the wrong questions left you nullified and petrified. Looking for the easy way. Play along, it's only social suicide. You can stay feeling sorry that you lost in this moment.
Yeah. I think that's the accompaniment is ethereal. The accompaniment is so ethereal. I feel like it all blends really well. And I like the layered entrances in the beginning. Really set the tone for the track. Yeah, that really, really interesting arrangement.
Yeah, you know, it's a type of pop music that I mean, you're actually using like some out there tones, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, I think like, you know, this should be the soundtrack for shows on Netflix. You know.
Yeah, it should.
Not the animal, rap goes the animal, you know.
That's Fiona Apple.
Fiona Apple.
Cool.
Boo.
Dishing on Fiona Apple.
Yeah, we have to start some feuds. You got to crack some eggs to make an omelet, so.
Yeah. Tal, you're doing some cool things.
That's my 2 cents. Also, I feel like Tal might have missed his own song.
Mm.
He might be on a potty break, but that's okay.
Do you remember the song that went da 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 fireflies ba 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 da da? It kind of reminded me of that, but slowed down and so much cooler.
Wait, 1 second. Let's go back to this screen. And sorry, tell me what song you're talking about again.
You know, I don't really want to repeat it.
Were you talking about the Reading Rainbow theme song?
I know.
Butterfly in the sky.
Butterfly. No, I'm talking about da 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 fireflies. Da 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 do.
I really don't know this. Is this a theme song?
You know, I don't think band-splaining followers.
Is this a Disney Channel song or something?
No, it's not. It's just a pop song from like 2010.
From 2010.
About fireflies.
Okay. All right. If anyone else knows what she's talking about.
But I'm not saying Tal's song sounds like that song. Just a slowed down version.
Okay. All right.
Shall we keep going?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Sedatophobia from Belém, Brazil, and this is called Jungle Track. I hate naming songs. Oh wait, sorry guys, you guys can't even see it. There we go.
Is that a part of the song name?
That's a part of the song name. Yeah,
like
some
that.
old school drum and bass jungle. Nice. It's just something he whipped together.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Someone just pointed out that it was Owl City. That's the song you were singing.
Thank you.
And he says, "Oof, that guy's music blows."
That's what I mean. Italian music doesn't sound like Owl City, just like slowed down and cooler.
So, Aldo just pointed out in the chat here, Sedatophobia just pointed out in the chat here that he just uploaded this about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to
Congrats.
go ahead and give it a like, although I'm not logged in. So.
Oh, you don't want everyone to know your password. Yeah. It's a cool chat. It kind of made me think of like Aphex Twin a little bit.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No. Aphex Twin is a bit of a drum and bass connoisseur.
Yeah.
What makes me most excited about this track is that if I twist his arm, I think it will be in the next. It will be in a future Bandsplaining video in the background because this Sedatophobia is in fact our editor.
Oh, shit.
So busted. There's a little bit of nepotism at play there.
Yeah. I don't know if that's allowed.
But
are we going to get an Engine Summer song next?
No. But fantastic as always from the ever talented.
Yeah.
Sedatophobia. I hope I'm pronouncing that. I know I asked you. I checked with you before. It's not sedatophobia. It's sedata. Sedatophobia is that's like a good flow. You know, I like that.
Sedatophobia?
Sedatophobia.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Well, you got a great band name, and I like Jungle Track.
Yeah, I just so this is a little like behind the scenes at Bandsplaining. So it's me and I text Aldo, our editor, almost every day. We have some stuff to discuss, or I'm insecure about which thumbnail to use, so I'm asking him. And I know he's a big black metal fan. So today I texted him like, "Hey man, happy winter solstice." I know that's a big holiday for you guys, for you black metal fans.
Oh, celebrate?
It's because they're pagan and their holidays revolve around the sun and pagan things. But then he reminded me that being based in Brazil, they have no change of seasons anyway. So. Yeah.
I didn't know today was the winter solstice.
I'm kind of intrigued here. Yeah, it is. Today's the winter solstice.
Wow.
Nate Free just said a hidden gem is the soundtrack for Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball. I know that game.
Do you remember the soundtrack?
No, but I remember how mad I was falling off the track. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, playing it at the Dean's house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think someone else said they just submitted a song, Waves. Yeah, we'll go to you, Waves, and then we're gonna go back to our lineup, our previously scheduled lineup. Song name: Double Rainbow. Description: Psychedelic. You know, I like how you kept it.
Skies when you open your eyes and the sun shining down on you.
I love this. I love Brian Jonestown Massacre so much, and so naturally I'm gonna love this.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to make sure you were still. All right, I'm just gonna turn your mic up, Maddie, so then you can hold the mic wherever you want.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you're loud now.
Yeah, I feel like they're almost like sitar. I thought double rainbows were really rare after that one YouTube video about double rainbows.
Yeah.
But I really see them all the time.
Well, you live in Colorado, right? Colorado must be double rainbow capital.
We really are. Maybe even triple rainbow.
Yeah, because I see a double rainbow once every 2-3 years. Not very often.
Because you don't see the sun too often.
Well, that's true. I do. I work on YouTuber time, so I wake up at about 2 p.m.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is an awesome song. I love the vocals all around. Finally, we got some good shoegazy, distorted, verbed out vocals like I've been waiting for. I will say this is by far the most compressed track. That's why I had to turn it down a little, and that's not necessarily an issue, but it's a way to make it pop out on streaming sites.
What do you mean by that? It's just compressed?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. What's the question?
Or I just mean, what do you mean by that? Why would
Yeah.
it
So
pop out?
you can see how the waveform is like all.
Oh. Really heavy.
Yeah. So that's a sign that's compressed. Let's play it at a loud volume once more.
Blue skies when you open your eyes and the sun shining down on you. Spinning round, but
Makes me think of the Rolling Stones song, "She's a Rainbow."
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's like classic psychedelic song, right?
Yeah, Rainbow Rock.
It's a good tune, and thanks for being in here. I believe that was you, Slug Life Beats, right? You said I made it a long time ago. I had no idea what I was doing.
Well.
Oh, you said you're
doing it.
not in Ireland. Did you just put Ireland in there to give yourself some indie cred?
Maybe that's where he saw the rainbow.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a lot of rainbows in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly. I don't think there are. I think it's a bit of a cloudy place. So, let's go back to where we left off. I think we were at Embrace Despair, right? Number 55.
Mm-hmm. Tal said Colorado people get mad at you when you don't pronounce the state as Colorado.
Well, is that true, Maddie?
Well, I don't know. I am a Chicago person at heart.
The thing is, if you're from Chicago and you move to Colorado, you never get accepted as a true Coloradan. Even your next generation, even your kids won't be accepted.
It's got to be like 4 generations.
Like, Chicagoans claim heritage for like 3 generations.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
So
I'm a transplant. That's what everyone says. You're a transplant.
Yeah, I guess you're not the one to ask, but I have heard that. I had a roommate from Colorado, and he did say Colorado.
Colorado.
But in my defense, he said Illinois. So day one, I was like, "You can call it Illinois if I can call it Colorado," and we shook hands, and we've been friends ever since. So
that's good conflict resolution.
Yeah, shout out to Joel. If you're watching it, just kidding. There's no way he's watching it.
You never know.
He's got a couple kids. Okay, so this is Embrace Despair from Indiana. If you guys are in here, tell us where you're from Maine. You need some precipitation. Rain. So yeah, about how often do you see a single rainbow, and about how often do you see a double rainbow? And we'll wait for your response as we listen to this next song here.
Lots of rainbows like that. I noticed that Hermit City submitted this song twice.
Yeah. Well, some people they worry that their submission didn't go through.
Okay, that's.
But no,
I was like, we gotta play it.
I loved how this whole thing was presented. I mean, the artwork coupled with the songs. It's just a very doomy feeling. It is beautiful clipping. I'm going to skip around a little bit. I'm going to play it again at full volume.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip to the next track here. I just want people to hear more of it, you know?
I wrote soundscapes. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what inspired the artwork and is there a story?
Is there a story
behind
behind this artwork? That is an excellent question. And by the way, It looks like we have some answers to the rainbow talk. Oh, come on. I want to scroll backwards with the chat.
The other day I saw half a rainbow.
Yeah. If anyone's seen a good rainbow recently, drop it in the chat. Let's do some rainbow chat. I got to be honest, I haven't seen a good rainbow since 2 springs ago. So spring of 2022.
Wow. It's a long time without seeing a rainbow.
I haven't seen a good rainbow. I mean, I guess I saw one when I was on vacation in California, but that doesn't count. I mean, I haven't seen one in Chicago.
You got to see one at home
in quite
for
a bit of
to count.
time.
A couple out here in Reno. 1 double. See, they're not that rare.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, that was cool. Very ominous.
I feel like if we were of a different generation, someone would be like, well, I was in Boys Town the other week and I saw lots of rainbows. Jadooch,
I love Boys Town.
Okay. Icosigan, Florida. If a man enters 0, that means he's a hero. Yeah, you're right, Tal. We probably should just play Rainbow in the Dark at this point.
Once I get on a joke, I can't leave the joke. I'm sorry.
You're just thinking about rainbows.
And reverb.
Oh.
It's cool.
Yeah, I really I liked how completely out of the world this mix was. I mean,
I like the static.
It feels like it does kind of feel like the background ambience to a post-apocalyptic video game in a way.
Yeah,
it's like you're walking around in an irradiated mall and you're just hearing this loop playing.
You're just like, what the hell is going on? But you're moving so slowly because you're processing everything.
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate stuff that just goes out of its way to really put you in a weird environment.
Yeah. A song is really impactful when it really puts you in like kind of a unique emotional state,
Precisely.
I think someone in the chat said it sounded like a Lou Reed song.
I think that was for the previous song.
Oh, okay.
We get the chat on a little bit of a delay.
I was like, I want to hear that Lou Reed song.
All right, so I'm gonna just go. We're gonna do something unprecedented here. Mickey W's. I ignored your question there. I was.
It's okay, I forgot.
I don't know if you guys can see, but only 17K views, so.
Circumstances makes you who you are. Circumstances makes me what I am.
I don't think you got any reggae submissions this time around, but I know you had a couple last video.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we had a Swede. Either a Swede or a Dane. I believe they were a Swede who made some dub music, and we were kind of, busting his balls a bit. How's the reggae scene in Sweden?
Oh, yeah,
and it was kind of fun.
That's good. We got some reggae in now.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Be your rainbow, everyone.
Okay, let's go to the song that we had queued up. All right, Siege LA. Magic's traditional speed metal from the heart of Los Angeles. I was just so impressed that everything about this, the mix, I mean, obviously the music, the mix, the artwork. Let me scroll down a little bit. This is 100% like 1981. I mean, maybe even, like I was just so impressed. This is a modern band, but their ability to recreate an aesthetic to a T. I was incredibly impressed by it. And if you guys respond and say, no, this is actually a vintage band, and I was fooled, I would not be surprised. Did you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, well, I just say I like the intricate kind of drums, and there was I don't think we got to it yet, but there was one section that went in double time. I was like,
all right, let's skip ahead.
Impressive.
It's double time from where it is already.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try and find it.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. If I was playing this, I would not be able to keep time. It's cool. Yeah, and I like the kind of little vibrato on the vocalist as well.
All right, let's move on. I think we might be in a metal zone right now, in sort of a metal region of the playlist. V-Day, or Vid, probably V-Day. Kingdom on Fire. One review stated, haunting and decrepit in ways that no other band in the modern black metal scene can hope to replicate. So that's a lot of hype, and let's see if they live up to it.
I feel like kind of a similar cover art with the other.
What's up, Arthur? Ouch.
All we've been talking about is reverb and rainbows.
No, I have to say this band they really hype themselves up with that description, but it does feel very evil to me. I love these vocals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it up again, and also just how it sounds especially evil with this sort of lo-fi recording.
I was going to say the vocals, like the compression on the vocals kind of matched the distortion on the guitar.
Totally.
It's kind of cool.
Let's turn it up. That's also like one of the eeriest organ sounds. So, credit. I think you lived up to your vision, your very grandiose description.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have been made fun of. No, not really.
No, that was cool. Sludge Man.
Okay, Blaze. There's if you want to submit a song, there's a link. There should be a link in the description of this. There's a link. There should be a link in the description of this live stream, and that way I can actually put it up on this screen. You see the screen we have here. Let me fix this. Come on. Oh, come on. What's happening? Oh, there we go.
Can everyone see the boxes you have been creating?
Yeah. Well, I can put it up on this screen. I can get your name on there. Everyone can read the details. So if find the link, you'll find the link. It's either it's on the description of this video or it's on the Bandsplaining community page. Anyway, Sludge Man from Houston. Lo-fi. It's so funny. I've come across this word so much. Whoops. Hypnagogic. I'm like, it's just hypnotic, right? That's what we mean to say. Mm-hmm. Electric dirges, bedroom synth wacko shit. Yeah, and Maddie was just saying, unfortunately, due to a miscommunication, I did not have large headphones for her to use, so she's using some original Apple.
Yeah, it's cool cover art. When I was listening to this, I really wanted to know what a sludge man looked like.
I agree. Sludge man is just one of those one of the. I kind of imagine a Grimer from Pokemon.
Oh.
But it's a name that evokes a visceral reaction.
It does, yeah.
I
I kind of imagine like a Yeti made out of mud.
A Yeti, not like a Yeti cooler. You mean like a Yeti?
A Yeti cooler made out of mud would probably be more realistic. That was cool.
So now we have The Ghost Right from Pittsburgh. The song is called Scavenger Hunt, and we're looking at DIY punk / alternative since 2007. Okay. That means you guys are like starting to have kids and, looking to get away from those kids.
You're trying to ghost your kids.
Yeah.
Scavenger Hunt. I know I listened to this.
It's lost, will it be found? Few friends in hot pursuit, wouldn't that be nice? See you again.
I just want to point out how in the comments section, everyone loves Sludge Man as a name.
Yeah.
There's a lot of enthusiasm for Sludge Man. So way to go, Sludge.
Don't change your name.
Honestly, yeah, it's a hit. Okay, back to The Ghost Ride.
My enemies hold that key. I don't ever want to see you.
I will say I am traditionally not a fan of pop punk because this might, just shut me up if you don't want me talking about this, but I always felt like the vocals could be a little bit whiny. But when I was listening to this track, I was like, the vocals are not whiny here. The inflection is a lot more straightforward, telling a story. There isn't that me, there's kind of more of a
I'll give you
straightforward-
credit for that, and I am definitely the same way. I mean, I hate Blink-182. I'm just going to say it.
I thought you loved Blink-182.
I have a little bit of nostalgia for like What's My Age Again or The Girl at the Rock Show.
So as a child, you love them, but now,
oh my God!
everyone's opinion
changes.
changes.
I just joke. I love to joke and just sing to my girlfriend. like, hey Louisa, when's the dinner gonna be made? Oh yeah, just that. Yeah,
yeah.
Just that. Those inflections.
Yeah.
But look, we're talking about a very personal preference here.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think this has much better songwriting and a much better like vocal range than the pop punk that I have come to despise.
Yeah, try to make this a contrast to what we were talking about. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just need to share this because you all had a Beatles cover in the last in the first video, and it made me think about how my husband Mike will listen to Beatles song and he'll sing the songs in a pop punk voice like, "Hey Jude, don't bring me down.
Hey Jude, don't bring me down." Because it's all in the
sad song. Yeah.
It's all in the down. Take
That's
a
the inflection.
sad song
and make it better.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
Ghost
doing
right.
that
That's
more.
what you don't do.
Yes. In fact, I just want to take them off the screen while we make fun of pop punk.
Yeah, we're not talking about you, Ghost right.
We're talking about Mothman and the Thunderbird. You got cut off a little bit. There we go. Thunderbirds. Let's see.
Another great
indeed
artist name.
So we've had a lot of Pennsylvania in here, and I'm all for it. I love that the state of Pennsylvania has bounced.
He's in the media a lot.
And then you have the other one who goes to the White House to talk about UFOs.
Oh yeah.
And sorry, I keep drinking your beer.
No, drink away. It's
I
a big one.
Need to grab another one, but I don't want to leave the people. Okay, Mothman and the Thunderbirds. Let's do it. More Philly. Gazer is a space rockin' track that is equal parts adrenaline and psychedelia. All right, let's do it.
Mm.
Wake up to the sound of static breaking the air. The television's broken and we don't have a spare. Gazing at the colors projecting through the screen, slowly slipping back into the daily routine.
Yeah, I like this chorus a lot, and it's a testament to how great of a chorus this is that I say this next thing, and that's that I don't like the verse. Because well, I'll tell you what I don't like about it, and then you tell me if you disagree.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too predictable. It's the vocals are following a specific pattern, and I know exactly what inflection it's gonna do next, which kind of bugs me. I want to be surprised a little bit.
Well, you know, that's funny because I completely agree with you, but that's why I like the verses, is because the melody doesn't change too much. It's a bit repetitive, and when it comes to the intervals of the melody, it's pretty short. But then when the chorus comes in, the chorus really pops.
Yeah, but but does it pop? I wonder if it pops because it's a break from the pattern.
That's true. Yeah, maybe the
know.
second verse, maybe add a little bit more of a stronger melody.
I don't know.
Or pre-chorus.
Either way, they have a fantastic overall mix and like distortion, like just a great mix. And I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, 593 monthly listeners. This is a more successful
Really solid.
band.
Yeah.
Than I am in. So.
I think a successful categorization of I did not say that right, or successful in the space rock with kind of more of a rock, kind of a Dave Grohl kind of vocal.
Yeah.
So I think you depicted the vibe real well.
And I love Aldo pointed out. I hope Mothman knows Sludge Man. I think we need a Sludge Man Mothman split 7-inch.
Yes.
If you guys can work that out, I will. If Mothman and Sludge Man can get together and can work out a 7-inch, I'm committing to it right now. I will post about it. I'll at least post it on the community channel, and I'll let everyone know that it's for sale. I'll order a couple copies myself.
Damn. What about if they just collabed and then put out a virtual song instead of a 7-inch?
All
Not
right.
enough of a commitment?
I want to see a physical 7-inch. One side is Mothman, the other side is Sludge Man.
Oh, yeah,
And I'm committing roughly $45 worth of support that I'll buy a couple copies,
Yeah.
and I'll post it on the channel. I mean,
So you'll have one follower.
That will cover about 1/40th of the price to press 7 inches. So I don't see this happening, but I just want to put my money where my mouth is. I want to support local music, support fans of the channel.
Local collaborations.
Cheers, guys. Okay, number 62.
We had a comment that says need more emotion in the verses. I'm all for emotion. I'll never tell you not to be emotional.
This is Improvise is the name of the artist. The song is Owen Hart the Blue Blazer. All right. I think he sent me like 2 texts back. And I was like, here's a couple ideas, man. What if we worked on how MySpace changed the music world forever? And I never heard back from him. So
you should call him.
Honestly, I just couldn't think of like a good video because I could go out there and interview him and talk to him, but then it's just like It's
what
like
do you
the,
do with
it's like the
that?
Michael Jordan doc. It's like, here's a documentary about why this person is great.
Yeah,
Whereas,
you need
like,
an angle.
I need an angle. So if anyone here has an idea, what would you do if you had Lil B at your disposal and you could
like tell a story? What story
what
would you
story
tell?
around Lil B would be a good one to tell? Or should we just go bowling together or something?
Like the
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back.
cool.
We're gonna play this song now.
I think we ready, bro. Let's get it.
Punch me and improvise.
This preset so hard, bro. Close play the beat.
Good feeling about this one.
Who are the producers? I want even this one. Wait, what? What's the one Snapchat Plus? Please educate me.
I don't even know, bro. Like, Snapchat Plus, like, who thought of that, dude?
Rest in peace, Owen Hart, Royal Legend.
R.I.P., bro.
My life could be over in a split second, so I use my freedom
love
as a
that
weapon.
Looking over
Is
these
that
minutes,
what
I need
it
What if all the rules? I can
Image
watch
of
the
old
right
school?
here. One thing I respect the most is a productive civilization.
I love how this. You almost don't even know if the song actually started. I mean, it's like the definition of experimental hip hop. It's like a casual conversation, but I mean that voice, those vocals are just
I turn the clock back.
have a wonderful tone to them.
I got many
Right.
condiments. Fight for my people. I'm
Very
not cool
like
with
just so
communists.
natural.
Like
Yeah, I
China
like
and
how you
North
said you
Korea.
didn't even know the track started.
China's
You're
GDP
like, oh,
higher.
I feel like I'm
They have to
intruding on
treat
someone's
more room to
conversation.
operate,
Right.
Okay, so that won't work. Okay, next bar.
More room to operate.
And that's the kind of thing like people like us appreciate, music nerds who feel like we've heard it all. But like, you know, I'm sure other people would say that as a diss. Oh, I can't even tell if the track started yet. I don't know. You know? But it's coming from a place of love here.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and just move more quickly, you know.
Oh yeah, let's try to get a couple more in.
Yeah, we'll try and get a couple more in. We still have to have some dinner.
How many did we get through? Like 5?
Well, we got through no. No, I feel like we've gotten through 20.
Okay. We can get through a couple more, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Stop talking about reverb and rainbows.
Yeah, okay. And by the way, I guess I should keep repeating because I know some of you guys have just come in here. You don't know what we're doing. So I'm the bandsplaining guy here. This is my sister Madeline, who is a musician and person who works in the music industry, professional vocalist. And we are listening to music from bandsplaining followers. That's why we have this little thing right here. Maybe I should make this bold.
And
Maybe
if
that'll
you're
help.
and if you're a musician, we'd love to hear your music too.
Indeed. At this point, I don't know. I mean, if there's someone here who still needs their track to be played, I think someone said they added a song. So I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go check the bottom of the list. If anyone just added a song, we're gonna go get to it.
And maybe add something in the chat so you can see it now.
Slug Life Beats just said there is a new submission. Now I thought we played a song of yours already, but maybe we can break the rules just this once. Maybe just this once. Okay. Great American Racer. We got more Pennsylvania. Primarily known for his work under the ambient pop alias Blue Navy, Jake Dryzal rebrands his music under the pseudonym Great American Racer. We have folk rock, Heartland rock, and singer-songwriter music. I noticed he didn't say shoegazakana. So
maybe it is though.
He recommends starting at 42 seconds.
Okay.
In the sunniest rain, you will find another why, another reason to make sense of the state that you're in. And it might juxtapose all feelings stored inside, bottled in, buried deep, dark and captured within. And no, I've never crossed this birth. I can feel a little heartbeat that just isn't unstable anymore. And you said this is troublesome. I wanted to be free.
I'm really enjoying the B-roll here too, showing us a bit of Appalachia. I remember as a kid, you know, we grew up in a town that had a lot of shows. When I was in high school, there was like every other weekend there was a concert happening in someone's basement, in someone's living room. And I am completely of the ADD generation where I just couldn't do the acoustic music. Now I like this. I like that it's picking up a bit.
Yeah. It's
But
interesting.
it is hard for me to.
It's all there. I would take a little more vocal risks. Like kind of look at your volumes, kind of all the same volume, kind of the same inflection. You know, you could take some words, really emphasize it, really have more kind of push and pull, more volume, contrast to make it a little more emotional. But I think altogether, a solid song.
Preliminal class of 82, age 59 here. Nice to have some generational diversity. Thanks for popping in. Someone said they submitted a song. You submitted a song at the end of the last stream. I can't pronounce your username. It's SC and A and a bunch of SC and A's repeating. Just tell me the name of the artist and song, and I'll find it. Since we're nearing the end of today's stream, I'm going to go back to the list here, and I'm going to look at the people who submitted music.
Let's see. We got quite a few from today.
Yeah, we have quite a few. Let's just go with this one. Back to Base, Hull, UK, 101. And we'll go backwards from there. All right, Back to Base, Electric Eye, Crown Yourself King. Late 90s raw electronic dub. Okay. I'm impressed by your ability to make aged-looking JPEGs. It's hard to do that, like, authentically, you know? Wait a second. This is from 9 years ago. This might actually be... Wait, I don't know if you guys can see.
Aged JPEG?
This might actually be, like, a naturally, authentically old JPEG. But it looks great. I mean, it fits the vibe very nicely. So.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I would dance.
Okay, while I remember, sorry, did you have any thoughts there? Further thoughts?
You had.
Okay, I just wanted to remember some people recommended songs here that they. Come on, Jesus, come on, scroll, chat, scroll. Oh no, come on. A few of you guys recommended the songs that you had submitted.
White Rabbit, I think, was one.
Okay, Jake Martin, White Rabbit, and then we have Braced by Nick Chiordris. All right, so let's look for Braced.
Oh, Wheaton.
Oh, hey, Wheaton, Illinois. Okay.
I played in the Wheaton band.
You know, we're in Portage Park right now in Chicago. Yeah, Maddie here played in the Wheaton band, so maybe we've crossed paths.
Yeah.
We're going to judge you extra hard because you're a local product.
Yeah. All the album art today is so interesting.
That's really nice. Yeah, this right off the bat, this reminds me of a I believe it was a sub pop artist called Morgan Delt. It's really nice, really nice. God, that guitar is great.
Yeah, it's very layered. I'm not sure if I can hear it.
No, yeah, just a reminder to everyone that Maddie is unfortunately using some very lousy headphones, so her ability to hear is a little compromised. But I just want to point out how criminal it is that Nick Chiordris here only has 28 monthly listeners. I think this is some very nice music.
Yeah. A little too.
So highly recommend. Highly recommend. That was very nice. And whoops. Let me go ahead and get situated here, and let's go back to what was the other song? It was
So White Rabbit, I think.
White
Jake
Rabbit.
Martin.
Okay. Okay.
My initial thoughts when I listened to this is cathedral groove.
You would describe it as cathedral groove.
Mm-hmm.
That is an interesting comparison. You know, it's not quite a pipe organ, but it kind of has
Yeah.
that vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a rave in the cathedral. Maybe not a rave, but a gathering.
Yeah. Indeed. You know, I think it's a really nice palette of textures you've built up. It's a cool set of arpeggios, but I think I want to hear you branch out. I want to hear you hop into some other chords and mix it up a bit more, you know, because right now I think this would make fantastic like background music for a drama, for a video game, but I think
For a foreground. track.
Yeah, I want it to bring me more places, you know.
I do like hear you pull the drums back a bit though.
Yeah.
Going
Well,
into
actually,
a
now
B
it's
section.
going to more places now.
Yeah.
Now, but it took too long.
Took too long,
It took
maybe.
a minute 50.
Or maybe we need to be more patient.
Well, that's not going to happen. Come on. Who's kidding who?
All right. Any more tracks that need to be played?
Okay. Yeah. Did anyone else? I set my song "Parece que es verdad." All right. We'll look up "Parece que es verdad." It seems to be real. I believe that's the translation. I just want to show off my Spanish. I'll try to give my response in Spanish. Like, que chido, eh? Ah, que piano tan chilo, eh?
My notes were.
Oh, he pointed out it seems to be true. I was close. It appears to be true. Yeah, I like that flute a lot. It's a very nice flute.
Curious if someone played that live. Or if that was,
Sobre las montañas besarán las palabras que gritaste un tiempo atrás, reprimidas en tu esquina mientras va la lluvia que resfría tu mirar.
y el poste.
You have such a deep voice, and you captured the full range of it. I mean, totally every harmonic and frequency of that voice is coming alive, you know?
Yeah.
Los ladrillos que lanzaste horas atrás, tan perdidos, tan vencidos.
Pero pienso que yo quiero más reverbo, ¿no? Necesitamos más reverbo.
You want
no,
reverb.
I don't know the word for reverb. I'm just screwing around here.
Yeah. Lovely voice, yeah.
I just want to point out, too, Nick C. said he loves Morgan Delt. And that's cool. You got the reference. I mean, I think that your song was cooler than Morgan Delt. I'm going to say it's even better. I think that was a fantastic song. And if you're in Wheaton, Illinois, then let's have some band-splaining get-togethers. Let's go to the Empty Bottle. Let's have a pint. Let's go see a show.
Yeah. Go to the Wheaton Band.
You know,
They only play in the
we'll
summer.
get our animator Marty to come out, and everyone can buy him a shot of Malort.
Oh, I hear y'all like that.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed what you said. You said let's go out to Wheaton.
Let's watch the Wheaton Band.
Yeah, no, we're not going out to Wheaton. Sorry.
I will say I really am kind of back to this track. I studied oboe, and I'm actually in town for a band and orchestra conference.
Band. Go on the lake, and then you got Wheaton. Wheaton, you're basically in Iowa. You know, you're so far west. Burn. Okay. All right. I think we're just gonna do one more. We have to get some dinner. I'm super humbled you guys joined, and this is so much fun, and I almost don't even want this thing to grow, because if there was more people chatting in the comments, it would be hard to keep up with everyone, but this is just the perfect amount of people.
Yeah, I feel like we're all hanging out.
Totally. And what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to go and make a playlist. I'm going to pick out my personal favorites. There's maybe 110 songs here. Maybe I'll slim it down to 30 or 35 or so. And then I was thinking in the long run, I might just put a form open and just say anyone can submit music, and there's no charge. We're not going to be like Submit Hub or one of those places. And I'll just have this constant playlist of band-splaining followers. It'll be a little bit curated. I'll kind of pick out my favorites.
That's a good idea.
And then every month or so it'll switch around a bit. But anyway, that's just my way of apologizing to everyone whose songs we weren't able to play. We have to figure out where we left off. Did we do? Yeah, did we do this one? I don't think we did this one.
No.
Number 64. Actually, let's see. Was somebody else here who didn't get their song played? Yeah, we have. You know what? We have a couple here that didn't get played.
Yeah, let's go. We'll go with that one.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, number 98. Okay. Blunt Skull. Listen to me. Okay, Blunt Skull.
This is the ragamuffin. Blunt Skull, real ragamuffin. Chinks and dub, real ragamuffin. Clara, listen to me. Real raga. Are we ready now? Long time ready. Let's do this. Hands up. Listen to me now, listen to me now. Listen to me now, listen to me now. Listen to me now, listen to me now, boys. Listen to me now, listen to me now. Hey, listen to me now.
I really appreciate how big of a production this is. I mean, everything about it is massive. I mean, it's compressed a lot. Wait, let me make sure your mic's working. Check it. Oh yeah, you're working. I mean, yeah, it's
the big production.
Yeah, big voice.
Yeah, big beat drop.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to try and power through. Maybe we can get through a couple of these ones that.
I like that. Maybe can you pull up the chat and just see if any last minute people
Yeah,
said they
sure.
submitted?
Yeah, everyone's remembering Sludge Man. I agree. Sludge Man. Maybe we can make some Sludge Man merch.
Steal Sludge Man's brand.
This is really bringing me back to my college days of 2011, going to some frat parties. Well, you remember when every party was dubstep?
Yeah.
You know, but this is kind of a unique thing. I will give credit.
Yeah. More unique samples.
All right, we're going through a speed
That's
run
a
here.
Harpsichord.
Graveyard Train from Melbourne. Ballad for Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
And we're supposed to start at 52 seconds.
Chains to the legs, bolts to the ground. You boys ain't leaving till this crowd turns around. They don't hear nothing at all.
Love that resonator guitar.
Heart of the lights. Your sweat drips down and the crowd starts fist fights.
Speaking of big productions, looks like a lot of people were involved in the video.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, quite impressive. I mean, wait a second. This has 1 million views. Wait a second. Are you guys here? Is Graveyard Train in here?
Did you click on the wrong link?
I don't know if they were. I think it was just someone submitting a song they liked, not original music.
Makes me feel like we should have known that song if there was 1 million views.
All right, this is gonna be the last song here. Late '90s raw electronic dub. Oh wait, we did play this one. All right, well let's see if we have anything more then. Yeah. Here we go. Number 102. Okay, and then we're gonna close out.
All right.
I'm liking this.
Yeah. Call this underwater rock.
Oh, coming here from Wisconsin. I always like to see that. Line and Kugels is a great beer.
Yeah, I like this.
Well, while this is playing, I just want to thank everyone again. I think we're going to do another stream sometime after Christmas, but I don't think we'll play original music. Maybe we can play a couple. I kind of want to do a stream of all music from 2023 to close out the year. Get the guys in Engine Summer again, since they always listen to a lot of interesting stuff. But just so you guys know, this has been Maddie Marson here joining me.
Thank you.
Musician extraordinaire of Dreamboats of Maddie Marson. Oh, does your mic go? No.
On Spotify, but we're not the number 1 Dreamboats band on Spotify, but the number 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, cheers, guys. All right, we're gonna sign off, but stay tuned. Follow on Instagram, Mr. Bandsplaining, because I post about when we're streaming on there. Or you can follow this channel, and then you'll get notifications of when more streams are happening. So, all right.
It is Bandsplaining's band is Engine Summer, right?
Yeah, Engine Summer. So those were the guys who were with me last time. Was Engine Summer, and I think I'm gonna get them for the next stream.
Yeah.
In the future, we're gonna do one with our editor Aldo and our animator Party Coletta. We'll get a variety of people on here for these streams.